Good afternoon, hCG friends and family. It is hungry Queen Shelley here. Hungry, hungry, still hungry. This is day 16. I'm down 13 pounds with a 0 loss today. And yesterday I behaved myself so well. I had my smoothie in the morning with an orange and my protein powder and lettuce. The rest of the day I had cabbage. So coming home 3:30, starving, I had cabbage with a half an apple and a little apple cider vinegar mixed up in the food processor, so it was real fine, diced up fine, and ate at least a cup of that, maybe a cup and a half, and that sort of staved off the hunger for a while. For dinner, I had my 100 grams of chicken and lots more cabbage with 2 tablespoons of salsa on it. And I steamed it lightly and cut up the chicken real small. And I positively drowned in water. It's all frosty because it's cold. It's really hot outside today. I drank all of this just while watering the lawn yesterday. And then I drank my, let's see, it's a quart, 2 quarts, so a half a gallon at work between my smoothie and my master cleanse and just plain water. So there's a half a gallon in my 4 hours of work. And then I drank a pint of water coming home from work. Then I must have had 4 glasses of tea during the evening and several more glasses of water, taking evening pills. I was so full of water that during the night I did not drink any water, and I usually drink at least, well, almost a liter, almost a quart of water, just with bedside water. Each time I get up and go to the bathroom, I'll drink a whole bunch of water. So I maybe overdid it by drowning myself in water, but no chocolate delight, no macadamia nuts, no added fat. I cooked the chicken just in the skillet. My keto sticks are dark, but the good side effect is I don't have bad breath. I think my urine smells a little more than it used to, and yet it isn't dark. It's completely diluted. So that's kind of good. I'm burning fat, and no bad breath is a good thing. But my measurements, I did them on day 15. I forgot to do them on the 14th, 2 weeks. So I've lost 13 pounds. I only lost 0.2 of a pound yesterday. Excuse me. My body fat is 55%. But my BMI is 32.12, down 4.97 in 2 weeks. So I think that's pretty good. Let's see, water, bone. Okay, so the body fat on the scale went from 55 to 54.4 for a loss of that says 0.5. Hey, my math skills aren't really great, even though I used a calculator. That's 0.6. And I lost 0.2 on my bone mass. I don't know what that means. Probably because I was floating in. No, that was during the day. So I've lost 13 pounds and happy dance, happy dance. I measured everything. Now, mind you, I start from here because, actually, there's a lot less of that than there used to be. Ready? 16.25 inches in 15 days. Yay me. So today I've just had my grapefruit protein powder. I use glutamine powder, a teeny tiny scoop of barley grass, and a splash of vanilla, and 20 ounces of water. And when I mix that up, it makes a whole quart. And I take that to work, and I was hungry at 10, and I was hungry at 11, and I was hungry at 12, and finally about 10 after 12, I started drinking the smoothie. So I went looking for Hoodia, and of course the real nice health food store doesn't carry it anymore. So I just went to, it's called Fred Meyer, a grocery store that it's an everything store, has everything. And they had Hoodia. Of course, it was $13.99 for a small bottle. And somebody somewhere on one of these videos said Hoodia stopped their hunger. A man said it stopped his hunger. So I took one with a lot of water, and I'm holding right now. The bottle says take 2 an hour before dinner. So I'm hoping it will stuff me. I looked at various cleanses that are fiber, and they all have like 5 carbs in them, and psyllium husk and that sort of thing. I'm not sure if I should try that, just to fill me up. And I thought all that cabbage, well, a half a head anyway, which still isn't any calories to speak of. So yesterday with all of that, orange protein with lettuce, and then my meat and cabbage and 2 tablespoons of salsa, it was still 570 calories and a half an apple. But I packed that cabbage in and figured I would be so full that I'd never hunger again, and I didn't hunger for the rest of the night. But with all that water, and I didn't take my smooth move, I took my regular cleansing herbs. So let's say I had 1 regular move this morning, and boy do I wish I had 3. So I didn't lose any weight at all, but I'm down 13 pounds. So that's the report for Friday the 13th of August. And here's a couple things. Now, at work, I have endured 2 birthday parties with fabulous cakes brought in from a really fancy bakery. Did not take a morsel. I dared not even look at them. And then the boss has brought food in 3 different times this week. There's been all kinds of fresh fruit, and then chips and salsa and cheese and things that I just walk past and do not even consider while passing my way into the bathroom. And today was an unbirthday. The girl at work didn't want a birthday party, and she didn't want a cake. So what came in? A dozen Voodoo donuts. Now, Voodoo's very famous in Portland, and they opened a satellite office down here in Eugene. And I've looked through the window, and we saw some donuts several months ago when they first opened, but I haven't eaten a Voodoo donut yet, and there were a whole dozen. So I could have eaten a lot of them, and they were cut up in pieces, so I could have had lots and lots of Voodoo donut. For me not to eat that, I am the pastry queen. I love my pastries. I love cake. So I'm enduring, and I'm hungry, and I'm using the vodka with the hCG, and I'm up to 9 milliliters. Okay, my time is up. Happy weekend, everybody, and thank you, subscribers. Bye-bye from Queen Shelley.